Hey y'all, and welcome back to Stellaris. We are in orbit of Balkgaz, the home planet of the Kvifaw's Sacred Empire. They seem rather close to their gigantic blue star that is their home star. But these guys, at the end of the last episode, just declared war. Oh, come on. There we go. On these guys. The Lavis Hive. So, we don't have any sort of defensive agreements with them at the moment, just a non-aggression pact. So we don't really have to help them, but we're going to be keeping a very close eye on this war here, especially since it only has one path to go through. These two systems, like this hyperlane here, is the only path connecting their two empires. So we'll see how that goes. And I don't know. We may see one of these empires disappear very soon. But we have our own little humble area here that we're working on expanding out to this area. And we're just sort of surviving through the mid-game to try to get to later technologies and better stuff. So, let's continue our journey through the stars. So we've completed a special project dealing with the mining drones. When not posturing with their mining lasers aimed at human ships, the drones appear steadfast and dumbly hard-working, hacking away at mineral-poor asteroids for want of something better to do. What is more interesting is that the drones are not completely silent, contrary to earlier assumptions. They emit signal pings, though extremely infrequently and at a wavelength hard to isolate from background noise. If there is anyone left to receive these pings, may be a mystery for another time. So we can either, make it easier to destroy them, or increase our mining station minerals output by 10%. So I think we're going to go with that. So, because we don't really have to deal with them at the moment. They're nowhere in our territory, so I don't really care about it. We've received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Penthulan Shipping Alliance. Interesting. I bring greetings from Chairman Ekru Nama, the undisputed ruler of the Penthulan Shipping Alliance. Respect our borders and keep out of our affairs, and perhaps our mighty fleets will refrain from visiting your worlds. They are fanatic spiritualists. They are the religious fanatics. They're crazy. Like they're very, very devoted to their ways and not very open to anybody else's. So our citizens greet you in peace. That's how I'm saying. That's how I'm getting into that. Wow, so they're right in the middle of all of this. And yeah, we've got a lot of different empires to deal with in this game. This is a little crazy. We've got two fallen empires right next to us, too. This is insane. But everybody is kind of locked into their locations now. So we're going to be seeing a lot more contestation for territory, especially on our half of the galaxy, because, well, that's the side we can see. The other side, not so much. There's still like a quarter of the galaxy unexplored over here that I don't know what's there. Following a long period of growing support for the authoritarian coalition, the Kvifaw's Sacred Empire has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. As a result of bringing this faction into their government, they have become more outwardly authoritarian. Goody gumdrops. So these guys are more authoritarian, and it looks like the Lavis Hive is kicking their butts. Like, they've taken over a couple of systems. Oh, well, only one system now. They're occupying the Zerk system. I don't know. Oh, there goes another one. The Lemsa system. They are moving through and taking over. I wonder how this war is going to end up. So, our relic can be activated again. I think we should turn Terra Nova into a Gaia world. How do I do that? What? Oh, I need influence. That's why. Okay. We're waiting on it.
War declared.
Uh-oh. The Woolhub Commerce League declared war on the Great Avarian regime. We have 2 concurrent wars going on. It looks like this war is pretty evenly matched. The Kvefos have taken over Tainafir, and the Lavis have taken over Zerk and Lemsa. I don't know what's going to come out of that. But over here, we have the Great Avarian regime versus the Woolhub Commerce League, who once again only have 1 route of travel, well, 2 I guess, but very little routes of travel between the 2 of them. So this is going to be interesting again. We'll keep an eye on this one, because these guys like us, and these guys hate us. So we're rooting for these guys. I wish I could see their ships and everything, but it's too far away. But I'll be keeping an eye on these wars. We are receiving a transmission from the independent space station of the Curator Order. They appear to have successfully translated our language. Interesting. Greetings, star travelers. We are the Curators. Our ancient order was established eons ago by the various galactic powers in ascendancy at the time. We were dedicated toward the preservation of all knowledge, in an effort to safeguard the galaxy from descending into yet another dark age of mass extinctions and barbarism. We failed. Few of us remain today, but we are no less committed to our sacred mission than our predecessors were. We are willing to share some of our knowledge with you, for a price. It's always for a price. Well met. Now, let's see if we can talk to them, because these guys are important.
Incoming transmission.
Alright, pause. Greetings on behalf of the Curator Order. Was there something you wanted? Well, I could recruit one of their scientists, but my opinion has to be higher. So let's see. Can you aid us in our research? Of course. We're prepared to offer you limited access to our extensive databanks for a period of 10 standard years. This should provide a significant boost to the research efforts of your planet-side science labs. We will require compensation for this service, naturally, but I think you'll find that our prices are very reasonable. We would like to purchase this service. Cost 2,000 energy. I can do it. I can do it. 10 years, I'll make that back no time. Let's talk to him again, though, because they had some interesting information about the L gates. The L gates? Yes. Like the other gateways, they predate even the oldest stagnant ascendancy. But we are sure you have figured that out already. Why are they different? Where do they lead? We've opted not to delve too deeply into those particular mysteries. Thrice bitten, 0.17 shy. You know how it is. But we are willing to share some recent revelations that might just be related. For a price. Of course. They wanted me to pay them 5,000 energy for 1 L-gate insight. I think I need 7 to actually unlock what the L-gates are. But I don't want to spend 1/3 of my money on that right now. So, nah, we'll talk to you later about it. Now, what was this mission, this incoming transmission? Propellant Company want to form a defensive pact. Our calculations show there is great strength in numbers. Let us stand united against our enemies. I don't know why it says Pobelinians, because that's them, not me. I'm humans. I don't know. I think the fillers, like the tags to fill in the species name and stuff, I think they're kind of mixed up in some places. Should we? I mean, yeah, they're up against the Great Avarian regime, and I would love to have a shot at attacking them. But I'm pacifist, so no. But I will defend them, because they have every right to exist. So yes, defensive pact it is. The birth of space piracy. Alarming reports are coming in from some of our traders. Since we developed space travel, violent fringe groups on Earth have departed our homeworld in increasing numbers, spurning the peaceful ways of our society. These misguided individuals call themselves the Fallen Legion, and have converted several civilian vessels into warships. Living as pirates, they now prey on our vulnerable trade routes in the Fangcore system, and their wanton attacks have led to many deaths. Drastic measures may be needed to protect our people. We should be better than this. We really should. Where's the Fangcore system? Right there. Okay. Fleet. What do they got? 474? Yeah, they don't stand a chance. But they are going to attack our starbase in here and probably do some pretty
Spaceport
good damage
under
to it.
attack.
They're swarming us. Yeah. They're gonna take us out pretty easily.
Research complete. Construction complete.
They got 10 corvettes, and that's not gonna go very well. And then they're gonna start attacking our research places, stuff like that, which is just gonna cost me resources to rebuild. But we need to set up our research. And yeah, like I said, they completely took over that system now, so I have to go take it from them. And Sirius needs a building. Upgrade this one, and we're going to build the Auto Chthon Monument so we can get more unity. Because unity is key. I really, really, really want unity. Following a long period of growing support for the Alien Liberty Council, the Adnoran Manufacturing has finally embraced the faction, adopting their core values and policies. As a result of bringing this faction into their government, they've become more outwardly xenophilic. Nice. Love xenophiles. Because they love everybody.
Research station lost.
Yeah, they're destroying my stuff. So we unlocked terraforming. And I want to take a look at it. Let's go to Sol, and I want to terraform Mars. Because we've always wanted to as a species, and it's 2266, I think it's about time we started. So we can terraform it. Holy crap. If I terraform it into a continental world, it'll cost me 8,500 energy. Take, what is it, almost 20 years to do. But I don't have the next technology, which is climate restoration. I need that. Okay. Well, can I terraform anything else? Like maybe... But wait. I should just colonize these colonizable worlds first? And then use my relic to actually just terraform it real quick. It says I'm lacking 0 influence because I have 149, but it's like 149.3 maybe? Instead of, yeah, so I don't have enough, which is interesting. But we're going to turn Terra Nova into a Gaia world. Right now. Terra Nova. Where is it? Where is it? What? I thought I could do that. Oh wait, do I have to activate it? Actually, I have to activate it. That button. Yes. Activate the Triumph. Now give me this. New Baol life seeding. Turns the planet into a Gaia world by deploying gene-tailored plant life injected with the unique Baol ability of organic terraforming. So, boom! Instant! Our environmental specialists are pleased to report that the terraforming process on Terra Nova has completed. The planet has been successfully terraformed into a Gaia world, owing to our deployment of laboratory-created plant hybrids containing carefully selected segments of the Baol genetic code. Once again, as a result of the process itself not quite fully understood by our geneticists, a number of new Baol populations have appeared planetside, emerging when terraforming near completion. Cool. So, I got new folks. Less folks than the robots. But because I'm building robots here, this is actually growing really fast. And I need more unity. Our fleet has almost arrived to take out the pirates. My god, these guys just... The AI doesn't know what it wants to do. They just keep doing stuff. So, let's follow the fleet. My 20 Corvettes racing to the edge of the system. Oh, whoops.
Research complete.
Get there. Pause real quick. Ah, well this is interesting. I have 2 rare technologies because I've decided that I want the curators helping me. So I can increase my survey speed or my archaeology skill. Or I can just go for new weapons and stuff. Well, I can't really do surveying or archaeology at the moment because I'm kind of blocked in. So what we're going to do is we're going to research plasma throwers. They're better than the lasers. But let's watch the fleet.
Construction complete.
Slow it down so we can watch it all happen. In real time. Well, not real time. But we need this fleet to have aggressive tactics. They'll go after these guys.
Engaged.
But they're going to attack that mining station first. Take it out! The first fleet has destroyed a pirate station in the Fangcore system and recovered its strong room module, giving us 100 energy credits and 180 minerals. Not bad. But now we need to take out this other fleet. Now this is going to be a fight. That they do not stand a chance of winning at all. There it goes. Down to 1 ship. It's gone. I didn't lose a single ship in that. Let's send them to repair. And we have dealt with the pirates. Now I just need to rebuild. So you, build mining stations. Build research stations. Rebuild that area. And we will have this fleet stay in this area so we can defend it in the future. Terra Nova's growing like crazy. Well, it helps that I turned on the growth encouraged thing on all my planets. So what do we need? We need more alloys. We really do need more alloys because I need more to build more ships. We've received a communique from a previously unknown spacefaring empire that call themselves the Rihinar Star Regime. Ooh, Cyclopses. We are the Rihinar Star Regime, minions of the wise Primarch Tupra Inik. Our aim is to improve ourselves through the use of technology, and whether you agree with these goals or not, we trust you will remain amicable neighbors. So they are going to be very high-tech militarists. They're going to have very advanced starships to fight against. Nice. That's going to be fun. But Fabrizio Marchetti speaks on behalf of the human people. Where are they at? Ah, over here. Stuck in this corner. Kind of like we are. On the outskirts and just stuck where we are. Can't really expand very far. I mean, we've finished our expansion. I don't want to go into here for fear of antagonizing that fallen empire. They would decimate us if we tried to fight them right now. So that's not good. How's this war going? Ah, the Lavis Hive has pushed them out of the Tanafir system. So that's a thing. And then this war over here, the Avarian regime is doing better than the Woolhoops.
Construction complete.
Yeah, I want the other guys to win.
War declared.
Another war? The Glostwarhenny Confederation declared war on United Mandasura hegemony. Oh goody! So the Flying Monkeys declared war on these guys. Well, these guys are the authoritarians. Technological authoritarians, and these guys are the egalitarian... You guys, the pacifists, declared war on... What? That doesn't even make any sense. Oh well. That's a third war we need to be watching out for. See how that goes. So, the
Ships
first war...
upgraded.
Oh, come on, too much happening. The first war between the Kvefos and the Lavis ended with the status quo. Neither side currently occupies claimed territory belonging to the other. A status quo settlement now will result in a white peace without border adjustments. So nothing happened to that. Well, that's not very cool. Like, I wanted to see some territory change hands. Come on. Oh well, we still got this one and the other one over here to look at. New tradition! More prosperity. Specialist output increased by 5%. Or city district should provide one additional clerk job. I'm going to do that because I have some unemployment on Earth that requires more clerks. Let's do that, and watch as the unemployment disappears. Yay!
War declared.
Another war. The Pobellan Company has declared war on the Avarian regime, so now they're fighting a war on two fronts.
Construction complete.
And they're apparently starting to lose.
Construction complete.
Got so much happening at the moment. The Woolhubs are starting to take territory in the Avarian regime, and now the Pobellans have declared war on the Avarians as well. So let's see how long the Avarians last.
Research complete.
Plasma throwers are done. Awesome. Now we can do something else, like better sensors, so we can have better vision farther away. Oh boy. This war has seen a lot of action. The Trinic system is occupied by the Mandasura, but the Mysa and Cursa systems are occupied by the Flying Monkeys. Okay. This one over here is two-sided war. Ooh, the Woolhubs. They're beating some butt over here. The Pobellans haven't had a chance to mobilize. However, what? The autocracy of Sarakan is at war with the Avarians as well? They must be in cahoots with the Woolhub League, because it's the only way that would have worked. So they're invading this way. These guys are invading this way. The Pobellans are probably going to come in this way. The Avarians are just... they're screwed. We're receiving a transmission from the independent space station of the Artisan Troop. They appear to have successfully translated our language. A visitor? This is a joyous occasion indeed. Oh, forgive my manners. I believe introductions are in order. We are the Artisan Troop. Our members have dedicated their lives to the pursuit of art, music, culture, and all the other things that make existence bearable to a sapient being. Please, if you would like to share in the wonder of our creations, do not hesitate to contact us. Let's do it. So, let's talk to these guys. Contacts? The Artisan Troop. So, greetings, Meredith Parker. I, Gloomy, headmaster of the Artisan Troop, greet you. What can we do for you? Perhaps produce a work of art for you to enjoy? Or maybe you wish to sponsor our enclave in its creation of otherworldly beauty. We wish to become your patron. That would be very helpful, allowing us to try new ideas and take more risks in our creation process. We have a 10-year program with a one-time upfront cost. Costing $2,000? It's a deal! Thank you very much. We will now, with your generous contribution, be able to expand on the concept of art itself. We will, of course, also send out a regular newsletter to all patrons. Nice! But I think I also want to commission an art piece. We'd be glad to entrust you with one of our creations. It is sure to bring joy to the people of your empire. What do we get? Gain access to an exhibit art monument decision that can be enacted on one planet with the following effects. Interesting. Yeah, I don't want to do that right now. What I want to do is organize a festival, but I can't because I need their opinion. Oh well, we'll do that later. I think it's about time we unlocked the destroyers. get more powerful warships. We've increased our naval capacity, so we can handle it. We just need to increase our command capacity. So I have begun to terraform the 3 other planets that we have that are habitable in our borders. Pobma 2, Pobma 4A, and Mered 3A. That way we can have more population. Once we start getting overpopulated on some of our other planets, we can expand out so that they can go to other places. And we don't have to worry about losing population. But it's going to take some time to terraform them. In the meantime, we've got some mining stations to build because we unlocked the exotic gases. That will be very useful in the future. Another rare technology has opened up to us. Experimental subspace navigation. Solitary science ships can break out of the naturally occurring hyperlanes and attempt to navigate to known but otherwise unreachable destinations. Interesting. So I could try to send my ships, my science ships. Okay, the Wool Hub Commerce League is more militaristic. Gotcha. Pause. We can send using experimental subspace navigation, we could send them to the other side of, say, the Shipping Alliance so I can explore this. Or the United Magar Autocracy so I can explore all this. I want this. I want this very badly. The war over here between the Woolhubs and the Avarian regime has subsided, it has ended. They made peace. But systems changed hands. The autocracy of Sarikhan got a few places of the Avarians, and the Woolhub Commerce League got 2 places. So the Avarians lost territory, which is exactly what we wanted to see. They weren't wiped out, but they still lost territory. And it looks like the Pobelans are making fast progress in making them lose the territory up here as well. Meanwhile, on the other side of the galaxy, this war is proceeding very well. The Flying Monkeys have established a foothold in 5 of the Mandrasura's territories, and the Mandrasuras have only taken 3 of theirs. So this is interesting. We may see some more territory change hands. Oh! Meredith died. I just figured out what those little blue dots around that means. So, the yellow dots, that's my empire capital. The blue dots mean that's like the capital of this sector. Interesting. Very interesting. We've unlocked the destroyer. That's exactly what I wanted. Next. Oh. Well, okay, here. We apologize, patron Natasha Scowley. We have sadly reached something of a creative roadblock. The Enclave is in disarray and we have nothing to offer at this time. We thank you for your patronage, as always. So, do we demand a refund? Nah, we hope the situation improves. So, we've unlocked destroyers, and I want to make our robots better. So let's do robo-modding. In the meantime, let's design our destroyers. Wrong button. There we go. We don't want it to be called the Windhoek. I think we're going to name this after one of the designs, one of the classes of the United States Navy, just because I have access to those names and they are somewhat easy to deal with. So this is going to be the Arleigh Burke class destroyer. Going to auto-complete the ship. We're going to get rid of... No, actually, I'm going to make this a picket ship. Put in some point defense to help against some... to help stop missiles and stuff. We're going to give it plasma throwers for the rest of its weapons. And there we go. There's our Arleigh Burke class destroyer. Pretty simple. You can get rid of the Windhoek. Create a new design of destroyer with an artillery bow. and a gunship stern. It's going to have 2 weapons. Going to give it a big old coil gun up front and a plasma thrower in the back. And this one, I'm going to name after the other class of United States destroyer, the Zumwalt class. That's our new stealth destroyers, of which only 2 have been built, so far as I know. So, now we can modify our fleet, and we can add a ship design. The Arleigh Burke and Zumwalt class. We're going to have 3 Zumwalts, 2 Arleigh Burkes. Then we're going to reinforce the fleet, and we will be better equipped to handle anything anybody throws at us. I don't know if we actually can handle it, but we'll be better at it. What is going on here? There's an archaeological site on Jobhanir? Oh, now I gotta get out here and build there. I didn't want to, but I have to. It is a must. And we have another tradition! So yes, let's increase our specialist output. Although, yeah, increase the specialist output. Get us more stuff! The fleet has been upgraded. It's now at 1.5 thousand military power, which is great. And we have some longer range stuff. Really want to get over here and start this archaeological dig though. I don't know what that's going to end up doing. I really liked the last big one that we did that caused us to have a chain here. That was really cool. Ended up with a really awesome reward too. But what is this? Frozen complex. Scanners detect a hidden complex buried beneath the ice and snow of Jobhanir 5. A large network of partially collapsed or blocked tunnels seems to connect the various underground structures. It's a very easy one. Should be awesome.
Construction complete.
And we can activate our relic again. Let's turn Sirius into a Gaia world because we can. Yay! All my planets are now Gaia worlds. It's awesome, and we got more pops. So let's build a new place here. Let's go ahead and... Oh, what do I want to do? What do I want to do? I need the alloys for the shipbuilding. I need other stuff for other stuff. Let's build research labs. Increase our research capabilities. Pobma 4A has been terraformed into a continental world. We can colonize it.
Research complete.
Oh wow, I've actually got a bunch of different species in my empire. That's kind of cool. So let's get the humans over there just because, and this is going to be called Pobma 4A because I'm not very creative when it comes to naming things. But because we terraformed it also, all of the tile blockers that were there are now gone. That's what's awesome about terraforming. So like Sirius? Oh, it still has its. That's weird, I terraformed it though. Oh well, whatever. We can now travel through subspace to reach parts unknown to us. Or, well, known, but yeah. That's awesome. We can send our science ships out to start researching everything and more stuff will happen again. Yay! Let's increase the archaeology skill since we're going to be doing another archaeological dig as well. So, subspace navigation. I want you to go... I can't do that? I can't do that? Oh, I guess it worked. Okay, you go there. Fleet cannot be set to evasive. And you go there, I guess. So our ships have disappeared. Don't know where they are, but they're traveling across the galaxy in search of science. Wow. So this war is going very heavily in the Flying Monkey's favor. They are taking over all sorts of stuff here. we may see the end of the Mandasura hegemony in this war. And the Pobellans are really going after the Avarians as well. These two wars are exciting. A war has ended between the united Mandasura hegemony
Construction complete.
and the Glostwarhenny Confederation. It has resulted in the creation of a new empire. We had the united Mandasura hegemony, and now we have the tranquil Raxthalak Commonwealth. Wait a minute. The Raxthalak Consortium was over here. Wait a second. Those aren't the Mandasuras. How did they get over? What? That doesn't make any sense. Apparently... but the Mandasuras took those two places from them, so they've kind of got a foothold there. That's weird. Can't get in or out. But where did these guys come from? That's just weird. I don't get how they just popped up here. I guess maybe the Mandasuras had some of those pops in there for some reason. And the flying monkeys here, the Glostwarhennies, they liberated them. I don't know. I have no idea what happened. But we definitely saw some territory change hands there and saw the creation of an entirely new Star Empire. That's weird. Hey, maybe I can do something with these guys. Nope, I can't do anything. Like I was going to try to offer my protection and stuff like that, but nope, not going to work. So, I'm going to assign Miriam Evans Jr. to this to see where that goes. Oh, I didn't notice over here that the Avarians had taken 3 of the Pobellans' star systems. That's interesting. I was just paying attention over here, but the Avarians attacked them over here. Might see some territory change hands once that's all over. So now that we've finished researching robo-modding, we can go in here and we can create a template to change our robots, to make them better. But what do we want to make them better at? We've got 2 trait points. Currently, they're just mechanical. So we can make them cost less to make. We can make them build faster. We could even make them build slower. Make them cost more. Make them require more upkeep. But I think I actually kind of want to reduce their upkeep. And let's see, because I could make them... Oh, no. I could make them pretty good at what they're already good at. Increasing the minerals and the food that they produce. I think I'm going to make them cost less to upkeep and build faster so we can get more of them. That should not take us very long to apply because there's only 4 of them.
Situation log updated.
It's still going to take 13 months to update them. What? That's crazy. And the final war of the day. The Pobellan Avarian regime war has come to an end. We've seen the Pobellans gain ground over here. We've seen the Avarians gain ground, or space I should say, over here. Completely isolating these 2 systems from the Pobellans. It's unfortunate, but I guess it had to be done. So, war has broken out across the galaxy. There were, 1, 2, 3, 4 wars going on today? It's crazy. And we got into a battle with pirates ourselves. But we've seen things progress. We've started a new archaeological dig. Hopefully that leads to better things. We've terraformed planets. We're starting to expand our population. We've just moved forward. But there was some excitement in the galaxy, and now everything is quiet. For now. So, if you liked what you saw, please hit that like button, subscribe to see more, and y'all come back now.